다 개갑나 노섬 리심에 당딜 자기 박디베 멜롬 답디 다 겔숭 세미치 구추고베스 national service 디숭기 레림 젠다 마루지 다 시주니 디쭈구미데 책이 알루기 되네 니기 알루기 되네 나치 알루기 되네 몽प기 미세드 부시기 되네 가르 딩리 존이 구템 존이 곱쉐입 존이 노쉐입 존이 다르나 짜오숨루 차슈수페 존이 기노솜 땅디베 다 겔숭세 로치기 종더기 레림지 나준수기 된들레 조고베세 데 나준 겔로 좁게 라미갈레 데 디날루 짜모 또고베
On the 5th of September, over 2,000 young men and women embarked on a historical journey. From across the nation and different parts of the world, young Bhutanese gathered at the 4 𝗕𝘂 academies to begin their national service. From every corner of the kingdom, they come united by a shared vision, a shared duty. Amongst the hundreds is 19-year-old 𝗍𝗫𝗃𝗃, coming all the way from Australia. He was only 12 when he left the country. He says he was nervous the first time he found out he had to come back for the National Service program. But now that he is here, he believes in making the most of it.
After I got here, I would say it was a little bit scary at the start, but after I met my roommates, I think it was much more comfortable. What I want to achieve in 𝗕𝗂 training is self-discipline and I think more confidence in myself as well.
Meta Yankisring finished her schooling in Sikkim, India. Unlike most of the 𝗕𝗂s, this isn't the first time she's been away from her family. But like most of the ones here, she did not quite understand what national service would entail.
When I first heard about 𝗕𝗂, the first thought that came in my mind was, oh, it's going to be really strict and then like we won't have as much freedom. But then like as I stayed my first night here, it was not so bad, with just a little bit of language problem since most of them were 𝗪𝗪𝗪 and then I was not being able to understand, but then it's like a learning curve for me as well, so I can learn their language and also converse with them. So it's like a learning curve everywhere I go.
As these young men and women march into their future, they are not just preparing themselves for national service. They are being equipped with the values, skills, and resilience to lead Bhutan through the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. His Majesty's royal address at 𝗕𝗂's opening ceremony gives a new sense of hope, assurance, and also a sense of responsibility to these young cadets.
National service has been built based on who we really are. It's based on our courage, our resilience, our humility, our righteousness. Is based on our discipline, our culture, and our values. It's also built upon what we want to do, where we see Bhutan in the future. We're not going to leave anything to chance. Everything is going to be by design. It's providence. 당아처럼 마웅pa 대베 다메베 꼬마자바 달라파 구중 마처러기 bunda 슈 릭파 내갑든 데 라가라 데 랍투 지팅기 돌레베 짜겐디베 젠더 마루기 게합 딘디 녜랑토토 차탕타지 존이기 마치 람된도사. So national service is based on our greatest strength, and that is unity, sir, cohesion, trust, and respect for each other. National service is about building this great future. And let me remind you, great things are not achieved easily. Great things can only be accomplished when you overcome great adversity. When you're putting an enormous amount of work, when you're willing to sacrifice, delay gratification, when you show resolve, grit, good attitude, good spirit, and when you want to succeed, when you desire to build that future. So, chara kaira semkajana, the tari ngachira na gato to vechika zom bedubdalu, the gerab na tsubiki nimchinsa, the talapa guzung kepa matongi parduse, lo tonta chigi jable, ngachi du gekhabdi, gekhabera, rawa mashoba, dingdibe dugubachin, the tarigi ladi name same kechesa. Our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, long after we are dead and forgotten, what we do here today will live on, sir. This is a building block. This is a very powerful instrument to where we see ourselves in the future. Tangachira na dugyakab di dindi zotab ki tunle ta na me same chaji bombe chamsi sa. Cherake dungta chi gogol. In a catchment area of 2 billion people, we're talking of India, one of our most important neighbors, close to 1.5 billion citizens. We're talking of Bangladesh, more than 170 million, Pakistan, more than 240 million, Nepal, 33 million, Sri Lanka, 22 million, and so on. We want to make sure that Bhutan becomes one of the most relevant countries. We want to punch above our own weight. We're going to also have to make up for the numbers that we do not have with talent, with coordination, discipline, intellect. And we have to understand the world that we live in, every minute detail. And we're going to have to take full advantage of our sovereign prerogatives with our sensibility and our ambition. So that work begins now. And it's going to take a long while before it reaches fruition. But that is our responsibility, our future, and our task. And our good fortune that we get this honor and privilege of building that beautiful Bhutan. We all love our country very much. We're proud of who we are. But I truly believe that we can become even better. The world hasn't seen who we really are and what we are capable of. I intend to unleash that. So every single step has been taken so far to amplify who we are, to reinforce who we are and to align it to a prosperous, stable, bright future. So ani bodalu ta talapa guzungdibe charanale jonda tha kyu then 𝗕𝗁 짜겐디베 차슈사 나치 개합디 젠더 마루기 개합 깨지 민지기 개합 마치르 미세 가메미 붐든 합지리 지워지 딘디 녀랑토토베 조라조수사 가워 같이 답베팅 가워 같이 켜베팅사 안 줍적이 대가베르라 대 마치 룹디 슈마 랑기 미세드나 로젠데 쳄데 마치 춥베팅. So I'm very happy to be standing in front of you. It took a while for us to get here, but now the journey has begun. Tengara khatule melom tap sarail. Tengachigi mitsedinalo pendi dubi gyakhabgi 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗀𝗵𝗂 nyammachu se. Ugi gurumbuchi 𝗕𝗵𝗂𝗵𝗂𝗫 ngara yapgie te lungtinchengi gapse ro 𝗂𝗁𝗂𝗁𝗂 gyakab chashu ngache nomashime ro shabgi zibe te chalasu hema lara zena isa te ani diben thola tanere meol. We mustn't squander this opportunity away. Te ani bendigera ta ngachera nyemasobe ladera zotun tapshe nekaptun tel hasan namdagi tole jignang meba chashunisa. So anyway, boys and girls, 𝗕𝗁𝗃𝗂𝗃, every month I will come and visit you. Each month, I have no doubt that I'll see tremendous progress. You will see great transformation even within yourself and amongst yourselves. And then slowly, you truly represent Bhutan's future, sir. Again, let me remind you, our humility, our confidence, clarity, discipline, cohesion, trust, respect, our courage, and our ability to work together and achieve great things. Tani di kaara chele betyong. Tengi katule taritep kanemi.
𝗕𝗁𝗃 National Service is designed to shape Bhutan's youth to become more capable, committed, and confident citizens with the strength of character and discipline that fosters integrity, excellence, accountability, and loyalty to the 𝗕𝗁𝗃.
My first impression toward 𝗕𝗁𝗃 was I feel very happy, fortunate because I feel happy because I made plenty of friends. The discipline and the food was very good there. I'm hoping to achieve by attending 𝗕𝗁𝗃, like in the future, to get the right tools to serve His Majesty, the country and the people there.
In the words of His Majesty the King, 𝗕𝗁𝗃 will provide direction and encourage youth to be strong, independent thinkers capable of serving the country. It will bring the youth of Bhutan together in a shared experience and act as a rite of passage. irrespective of their economic or regional backgrounds. In the months ahead, these cadets will undergo basic military training, develop life skills, and learn the essence of leadership and service. Through rigorous training and discipline, but as they discover their physical resilience and strength, these young boys and girls will also learn valuable lessons on teamwork, mental strength, and resilience. This is their journey, a path that has only begun, and their stories that only begin to take this true form.